Jump in the frame. I am back to the best and I won't give you less. I done been through some shit, nigga, I ain't the same. Speak on my name and you summoning me like a deal with the devil. This shit ain't the game. Fuck that, bitch, I'm ready, I've been motivated. And you can put me with whoever, bet he overrated. Put a nigga through the ground like he overweighted. Time ain't now, motherfucker, guess he overweighted. And I've been prone to killing niggas, it's so related. Put you in the belly of the beast like he overate it. Turn a nigga to a ghost if he overhated. I ain't really showing him love and it was overstated. So elated that a nigga gotta try now. Could've died last night and I ain't gotta cry now. I told Brody I love him, but he would fly now. Hide in the stars, they telling me I should fly down. Told God I ain't really trying to die now, so I gotta make my way. Any motherfucker who ever taking a thing from a nigga on the soul, I'ma make you pay, god dang.
AGTE, you already know what the fuck it is. Got a little cool vibe for him. Yes, sir. Look, she know I be on it. You say it's mine like a fucking informant, ayy. She want me to storm it deep in that pussy till I see the morning, ayy. She don't want no warning. 2-3 shots I shoot like Jordan, ayy. Come over and board it. Got you addicted to me like you snorted, ayy. She know I be on it. You say it's mine like a fucking informant, ayy. She want me to storm it deep in that pussy till I see the morning, ayy. She don't want no warning. 2-3 shots I shoot like Jordan, ayy. Come over and board it. Got you addicted to me like you snorted, ayy. She on my line tonight, she on my time tonight, she telling me I got the bitches, but you looking fine tonight. Girl, let me dine tonight. I eat it up like a cake. Tell all them niggas that you fucking with me. If he wanna fight, I pull up with a Drake. Ayy, might jump in the lake. She want me in to see what I can take. Beat her shit up in the Rover and break. Don't fuck with you niggas, cause niggas be fake. Walk in the cup, got her feeling the quake. I'm up over 30 and barely awake. She move like a snake. Freaky little bitch on my dick about to shake. Ayy, she know I be on it. You say it's mine like a fucking informant. Ayy, she want me to storm it deep in that pussy till I see the morning. Ayy, she don't want no warning. 2-3 shots I shoot like Jordan, ayy. Come over and board it. Got you addicted to me like you snorted, ayy. She know I be on it. You say it's mine like a fucking informant, ayy. She want me to storm it deep in that pussy till I see the morning, ayy. She don't want no warning. 2-3 shots I shoot like Jordan, ayy. Come over and board it. Got you addicted to me like you snorted, ayy. Shorty, I can take it slow, or I can let you see the real me. He be talking what he could do, but I'ma tell her what it will be. Shorty try and bring a friend through, maybe we can make a little 3. Head down with her ass up, say she charge niggas, but it's on me. She like it nasty, shorty said Diddy, but she keep it classy, My OG smell like gassy, hit it like thunder, she don't wanna pass me, And she so hourglassy, dogging that pussy like my name was Lassie, Put it out if it's trashy, gassing her up like I'm feeling her chassis, ayy. She know I be on it, you say it's mine like a fucking informant, ayy. She want me to storm it deep in that pussy till I see the morning, ayy. She don't want no warning. 2-3 shots I shoot like Jordan, ayy. Come over and board it. Got you addicted to me like you snorted, ayy. She know I be on it. You say it's mine like a fucking informant, ayy. She want me to storm it deep in that pussy till I see the morning, ayy. She don't want no warning. 2-3 shots I shoot like Jordan, ayy. Come over and board it. Got you addicted to me like you snorted, ayy.
Yeah, this for the motherfuckers who's really fucking with a nigga. I'm talking about from day one of this shit, when niggas first started. Rob, Adam, my nigga Wayne, Tyree, Hud, Real, Earl, my nigga Lucci, Tory, Key, Bazzo, can't forget none of y'all. My nigga X, man, y'all really fuck with a nigga and I'ma fuck with y'all for life. That's on me. Look, Show me the truth in the bad times, but your bad lines, we can make it through. I've been in the game and it's halftime, check your stat lines, I can make it too. See, I don't know what done got into you, I can never only be just a friend of you. Lot of shit a nigga wish I could send to you, pull up on the talk it out like an interview. Just show me the truth in the bad times, but your bad lines, we can make it through. I've been in the game and it's halftime, check your stat lines, I can make it too. See,
Naturally You is everywhere you are. Naturally You is everywhere you are.
Hey, MBD the ASC shit, man, you hear me? Dirty Clan shit, you hear me? Zombie righty nigga. Freaky little bitch, she bad and she bougie. She a thug, she be tootin' that Uzi. Niggas want problems, we slide in the hoop. They shooting clips, I ain't talking about movies. Don't come to fight, bitch, we pull up with guns. Extended clips, bitch, we shoot them for fun. Come from the muff with I trap in the slums. I took his bitch, cause that boy is a bum. Freaky little bitch, she bad and she bougie. She a thug, she be tootin' that Uzi. Niggas want problems, we slide in the hoop. They shooting clips, I ain't talking about movies. Don't come to fight, bitch, we pull up with guns. Extended clips, bitch, we shoot them for fun. Come from the muff with I trap in the slums. I took his bitch, cause that boy is a bum. Niggas be robbing, I swear they ain't real. Shit getting crazy, my clan in the field. He sweet like fruit, watch that fuck nigga pill. Boy, I am good like I carry a shield. Niggas be bitches, always starting drama. You wanna talk, bitch, talk to my llama. Trap out the Jeep, my bro, trap out a Honda. This shit getting hot like your boy in the sauna. Counting my money while I smoke that broccoli. 323, the trap is a pharmacy. Sipping on drop, codeine in my arteries. Promethazine, I walk out sipping quality. Tryna get rich, give a fuck about some fame. She's in my circles, don't fuck with you lames. Somebody touch me, I'm going insane. I stick to the rules, I just want the brain. Freaky little bitch, she bad and she bougie. She a thug, she be tootin' that Uzi. Niggas want problems, we slide in the hoop. They shooting clips, I ain't talking about movies. Don't come to fight, bitch, we pull up with guns. Extended clips, bitch, we shoot them for fun. Come from the muff with I trap in the slums. I took his bitch, cause that boy is a bum. Freaky little bitch, she bad and she bougie. She a thug, she be tootin' that Uzi. Niggas want problems, we slide in the hoop. They shooting clips, I ain't talking about movies. Don't come to fight, bitch, we pull up with guns. Extended clips, bitch, we shoot them for fun. Come from the muff with I trap in the slums. I take his bitch, cause that boy is a bum.
Yeah, I had the block on my bully. I'm talking that semi and bro got a fully. I be with Rob like I'm Mike and he's silly. I'm sure when you see me, they say I'm a bully. You say that you watching, but little nigga Woody. Call me a pig and I gave her the Woody. I'm buzzing your block and run down in the hoodie. You wanted to smoke, I'ma show him what's goody. Yeah, we got them bags and them perk tens. He getting skimped at the work. Then we don't do faking and perk. Ben, how you niggas flexing that hurt? And we don't do talking on phone, so leave me alone. I give him the tone. If you come through and he need him a zone, and I got the chrome and we ain't alone, bitch.
We shooting a movie, Austin with powers, my nigga, I'm groovy. Young niggas with me, they totin' that toolie. My bitch is bad and they pussies jacuzzis. Lately I'm flexing, stuff I'm in groupies. Business is booming, viciously grooming. My bitch a movement, I am a nuisance. If you got beef, nigga, you better shoot me. I am a savage, I'm causing damage. I fuck your bitch while I'm smoking the cabbage. Nigga, I'm havoc, that shit is tragic. Bitch pull the trigger, turn niggas to Casper. Hey nigga, no capping, bitches be clapping. Love when she freezing, keep shaking the rack. My niggas keep drumming and drumming and drumming. You think that my niggas keep running the sound shit?
Freaky little bitch, she bad and she bougie. She a thug, she be tootin' that Uzi. Niggas want problems, we slide in the hoop. They shooting clips, I ain't talking about movies. Don't come to fight, bitch, we pull up with guns. Extended clips, bitch, we shoot them for fun. Come from the muff with I trap in the slums. I took his bitch, cause that boy is a bum. Freaky little bitch, she bad and she bougie. She a thug, she be tootin' that Uzi. Niggas want problems, we slide in the hoop. They shooting clips, I ain't talking about movies. Don't come to fight, bitch, we pull up with guns. Extended clips, bitch, we shoot them for fun. Come from the muff with I trap in the slums.
gentlemen, this is a very, very special edition of OG Radio on Plugged In Radio Network. It's the kid, KB Michaelz, right here rocking out one time for the one time at a 5 p.m. Good, Joe, this one feels different. But we loving it. I want to give a major shout out to y'all amazing hosts, me, Sean, and CJ. They couldn't be here today, so they passed the torch to the kid. Just so y'all can get to know this beautiful young lady that is in this room. Got a lot of things for y'all today. Don't go nowhere. Don't be afraid. Stay tuned, because we got some inspirational things that I believe is about to be said. So if you really got some time on your hand, you really got nothing to do, even if you got something to do, make time for this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go nowhere, because this is the first special edition, KB Michaelz edition of OG Radio, right here on Plugged In Radio Network. Yiddy.
You got me thinking all the time, got me thinking what's for us. I know when it come around, niggas really know what's up. Talk to them. And you know this shit honorable for life. So when you see me stunt, I ain't faking, I'm just in my element. Power Lucci, young fly nigga, love for life.
GTE, give him a straight vibe on this drop. Yes, sir.
Look, is she bad? She fine. I like her. Is she mine? It's nobody like you. It's nobody like you. Look, is she bad? Look, yeah, she fine. Yeah, I like her. Yeah, is she mine? It's nobody like you. It's nobody like you. Look, is she bad? Look, yeah, she fine. Yeah, I like her. Yeah, is she mine? It's nobody like you. It's nobody like you. Look, I'm reminiscing about my past life, feeling like my last life. I had to cut them soul ties and reinvent my last wife. Yes, I had a certain type of woman in mind, but our connection feeling one of a kind. And I'm the one on the line, so if they ask, gonna tell them you mine. That real shit, only better with time. And I'm ahead of my time, we offside, so ahead of the line. And can I be a quarterback, cause you ahead of a dime? It's like I'm fighting with some doubt, even though I'm such an optimist. Transform the prime me, I'm feeling like I'm optimist. Was about to throw her bread, she don't even want to pocket shit. Side, I know you different from them bitches, you the opposite. Look, yeah, she fine, yeah, I like her. Yeah, is she mine? It's nobody like you. It's nobody like you. Look, is she bad? Look, yeah, she fine. I like her.
Ooh, is it you saucy? Is that you?
gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning back to the OG radio show right here on Plugged In Radio Network. It's the kid, KB Michaelz, and ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. We are finally here with our beautiful, beautiful guest tonight. Please, what's your name, love?
What's up, y'all? My name is Christa, and you can follow me on Instagram at Christa.Dior.
Hey, so all right, I got so many questions for you, but before we even dive straight into everything, what do you do? Like, what do you... not even what you do. I know what you do. I've been seeing a couple of things, but can you explain to the world exactly what you got going on?
Okay, so we're going to get into my purpose bag, the things that I'm actually passionate about.
Because it's a plethora.
Yeah. So basically, essentially, I am a representative of God. I am his mouthpiece. I have a Bible study that I do on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. I have a podcast where I discuss all things faith and self-development. I also am starting a YouTube channel that is in the makings. Your girl got to learn how to edit a little better, okay?
It comes with the time.
And then I do IGT series where I just talk on whatever God places on my heart that can help the next person. So essentially, I just inspire folks to... one, definitely grow closer to God, but also to do the internal work within themselves to align themselves with the purpose that God has given them over their lives.
Yeah. That's deep.
Yeah.
I couldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said it like that. That was gorgeous. Goodness gracious. All right, so just even thinking about all of that, how did you figure out that this is your purpose? Like, this is your calling?
Okay, so the way that I view purpose as seasonal. I view my destiny as what I'm here on this earth to do, but I view my purpose as wherever God is calling me to in this season. And as long as I honor this, then I will go from glory to glory. But essentially how I got started on this, walk is I got this tattoo. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's a self-love tattoo in red ink.
Go to a close-up cam.
Okay.
Let's see what we got over here.
Yes. Okay. So I got this tattoo right after I got out of a very toxic situationship. It was a little abusive or whatever.
Sounds fun.
And so it was actually a little fun. Toxic can be a little fun sometimes.
Unfortunately.
Just a little bit. So I had got out of my toxic kind of abusive relationship, and I was probably at the lowest place I've ever been in my life. And I literally, I was raised in the church, though I wasn't connected to the church because, we have our own past. We got to go through our own stuff. Yeah. My dad was a minister, however. And so I just remember being in my car one night and I cried out and I said, God, if you're real, the way that they have told me, I need to experience you because I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
And then from there, I just started this self-development work. I started reading books. I started watching sermons. And then after doing all of that, it was placed on my heart to start a blog. So once I honored my season of starting a blog, God said, okay, I want you to make IGT videos. When I honored that season, I went to the podcasting, and now I'm about to move on to the YouTube. So just honoring your season of wherever God is calling you to make sure that you are doing everything necessary so you can be elevated.
That's deep. Honoring your season. That's a new one.
I
understand it. I understand it tenfold, but hearing it, you feel me? You got to go with, I always just say, I'm going with the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right now, the universe obviously wants me to go left, so I'm going with the universe.
Yeah.
But honoring your season, I like that. So obviously, it's been a lifelong thing for you. It's been, it's kind of been bred into you in a sense. You feel me?
Yeah, okay.
So out of all of that, what made you want to make this your journey, though, your message? It's a lot of people that they go about teaching or reaching out in the word of God. You could have been in a church, but you chose a more less traditional way, though it's more new age. You feel me? In a sense.
Yeah,
So
definitely. Okay, so essentially I told you I grew up in the church, but I did not identify with the church because if I can be honest, the church that I was at growing up, it was the typical judgmental and critical, and
it was church.
But no, because I am a
Church is
firm believer now of finding the right church. But however, that church where my dad ministered at, the people were not the best. So, I grew up, I did what I did. I ain't think about church. I went through my life. And then when I got to college and I went through different things where I had to face myself. A lot of the areas, I should say, that I was wounded in, I had to realize, okay, it's time to heal these wounds. Yeah. And what I found is when I decided to take the step towards healing, I said, I want to help people. Yeah. Because it's always been my passion to help people. I am a mom. I have a 5-year-old. I had him on my 18th birthday, March 6th. Gang. And so basically when I had him, I just was like, okay, I want to help other mothers who gave birth as a teenager or a young mom. And then it turned in, I want to help other people who are going through abusive relationships. And then it turned in, I want to help people of all trauma. Yeah. And so from there, that just sparked like a continuous growth and transformation.
Yeah, trauma coach.
I like to say I turned my pain into my purpose.
I like that.
My pain was turned into my purpose. Yes.
I like that. Yes. Oh, so you know what? I like that. This is what we're going to do, y'all. Don't go nowhere. We're going to pay some bills. You feel me? In fact, do we have a video or something that you wanted to show the people?
Yes, I have a video that I had just posted for my latest podcast.
Yes. Let them know. Explain to them, you know what I'm saying, what they got. Introduce this video, my love. It's your time to shine.
All right, so I dropped this video on Instagram, and it was just honestly a reel, but it was an introduction to the very last podcast that I did drop, and it really just discusses being in a transitional stage and how to navigate who you used to be versus who you are becoming. So yeah, go ahead.
Let's tap in. Transitions right here. Plugged in Radio Network. OG.
What's popping, y'all? So this message is for all of my people who are where I am, honestly, in a transitional stage of their life where who you used to be is really not who you are anymore, but you aren't quite who you are becoming. You are somewhere in the middle, and you are trying to navigate what now feels unfamiliar because the conversations you once held, they are no longer conducive to who you are in this present moment, and the environments that you once placed yourself in, you are feeling more out of alignment than ever before, but you don't know how to tap into what's new just yet. You are trapped somewhere in between of you are who you are becoming, but you still have a little residue of who you used to be. And God is saying in this season, the only way to go forward is to fully surrender to this thing. You're going to have to put off the things that you feel like are no longer alive or conducive to the environment you are trying to create for yourself going forward in this season. But you're going to have to take it a step further. You're going to have to fill in the gaps of the void that is going to come from when you shed off who you used to be. When you let go of the old habits, you're going to have to fill the void with new things, things that actually align, things that pull out a higher version of you. And I am dropping podcast episode 5 on Monday called Trapped in Transition, or somewhere in the middle of transition. I'm still working the details out, but stay tuned for that. That will be dropped Monday at 12 p.m. noon.
Jump in the crew, real ass nigga ain't none to you. Real ass nigga get something to do. I got it right up out the heart, ain't none but blue. Cause I ain't feeling like a human, you can jump in the crew. She want a real nigga, but she got a bad side. Real nigga chill with it, ain't a bad vibe. Piece of me can make it better, ain't a bad guy. So don't you ever listen when they tell it it's a lie. I gotta make it better, I don't wanna make her cry. Real nigga, I ain't gotta lie. Real nigga chill with it, baby, you can try. Know that I'm a real nigga, I ain't gotta lie.
Tell me you love me, tell me you need me, tell me you dying to ride, you never to see me. It ain't no shortcut for love, we taking the scene. Yeah, I'm a sucker for love, you better believe it, leave it. Tell me you love me, tell me you need me, tell me you dying to ride, you never to see me. It ain't no shortcut for love, we taking the scene. Yeah. Bitch, I'm a sucker for love. You better believe it, leave it, leave it, leave it.
Pretty ass heartbreaker, she need a partaker. Maybe I could be the guy looking at the chart paper. Number one in everything, projected like a chart maker. I ain't for the bullshit, never been a star faker. A smart taker, baby girl, we could chill. The way you looking at me got me trying to get a feel. I'm forever getting to it, got it tatted for real. We could get intoxicated, make it static for real. Wait, I'm too real, got her gone like 2 pills. Stack the bread and might retire, trying to catch a few meals. Trying to hit them high notes, we could clean a few spills. Get you in that 9-0, we together, new fuse.
Tell me you love me, tell me you need me. Tell me you down to ride, you never to see me. It ain't no shortcut for love, we taking the scene. Yeah, I'm a sucker for love, you better believe it, leave it, leave it. Tell me you love me, tell me you need me. Tell me you down to ride, you never to see me. It ain't no shortcut for love, we taking the scene. Bitch, I'm a sucker for love, you better believe it, leave it, leave it, leave it. Pages in my phone, I'm trying to slide on you. They say that vibes from inside, I'm trying to vibe with you. Don't go chasing waterfalls, things been left with you. But you the ocean, call me Trey, I'm trying to dive in you. Our frequencies unite, I'm feeling spiritual. Got me praying to the pussy, something like it's biblical. I'm in way too deep, you feel the veins up on my tentacles. Head crazy, face red, crash bandicoot. Ayy, double tie, hit that hole like a running back. You so fine, so divine, hit my line and I double back. Ran away, I hit the beat, you think Weezy got stunned back. Girl, that love is Vietnam. Tell me, girl, can you handle that? Tell me you love me, tell me you need me. Tell me you down to ride, you never to see me. It ain't no shortcut for love, we taking the scene. Yeah, I'm a sucker for love, you better believe it, leave it, leave it. Tell me you love me, tell me you need me. Tell me you down to ride, you never to see me. It ain't no shortcut for love, we taking the scene. Bitch, I'm a sucker for love, you better believe it, leave it, leave it, leave it.
It's a zombie invasion.
Listen, I don't think I can do this anymore.
What do you mean?
It's just not the right time. And I gotta focus on myself and do what I gotta do.
Hey, look, yo. Like, I get it, you feel me? We out here working, we grinding, but you ain't gotta do this shit alone, you know?
Well, if you can't help contribute, I don't know what we can do, you know? I need help, but I can't ask for help. I can do this on my own. I want to prove it to myself. I want to prove it to everybody. I can do this on my own. I just need time. Can you give me that time?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning back into the OG radio show right here on Plugged In Radio Network. I'm still the kid, KB Michaelz, still rocking out with the gorgeous
Christa.
Christa. Hey, y'all, we tapped in. So let's talk transitions. I love that. I y'all didn't hear me. I was, you know what I'm saying, I was back here cutting up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, because she definitely just took us to church. She definitely just took us to church. I felt it. And especially when the first 10 words, the first 10 of them, at least 6 of them had 4 syllables. I'm like, okay, she came with no plays, you feel me? This is on period. I felt it. But listen, let's dive in. Let's transitions. Is this something that came to you because it's a current, something that you're going through in your current life? Is something that you've been through, or it's something that you see someone going through, so you feel like you've seen it enough where it needs to be spoke on, you know?
Yeah. Actually, all three.
Okay.
I am currently there. I have been there, and it just seems like everybody is in kind of that same space from what I've just looked around and seen. Mm-hmm. And for me personally, anything that I go through, like I told you, I like to turn my pain into purpose. So if I'm going through something, I will create from that space, because 9 times out of 10, what I always tell people, when you live in a vulnerable state and you're true to who you are and what you go through, you realize we are more alike than we are different. Mm-hmm. And so I like to just create from that space. But I am currently in a process of transitioning from different habits that I am feeling very much led to let go. I actually recently gave up hardcore alcohol, only doing wine right now. And I'm not saying that's forever, but when God says, I'm ready to elevate you and you need to let go of this because you were low-key addicted to alcohol, I have no choice but to surrender to my process because by any means necessary, I'm going to transition.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Especially if it's holding you back.
Yeah.
That's not a good enough reason.
Yes. Definitely. I think that's what it is. It doesn't have to just be alcohol or what people say. It's personally tailored to whatever you and God have going on. And me also giving up the club scenes. I am a light. And what I've realized personally is as God's mouthpiece, when I'm in those places, nothing is kept secret in the spiritual world. So whatever spirits are connected to people, they see me very clearly. So what I was experiencing is like actual demonic attacks in the club. So I can't be there. I gotta protect my spirit.
Do you know? That's very. Let's take him to church. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Let me tell you, that's actually something. I'm happy you said that. Do you know the promoter? And I'm not gonna say this is a guaranteed thing, but I'm gonna say from my experience, whoever's promoting the event dictates the energy of people that comes. I've been to several different events where in the same venue, same exact venue. Similar setups, but different promoters in a sense, or different face of the brand. That person that is on the mic, he is projecting his spiritual energy through the sound waves.
So you're talking about the DJ?
The DJ is important, but I mean the person that's hosting.
Okay.
Because the DJ might be there, but there's always a person who orchestrated that event.
Yeah. Because I used to.
Exactly, the person who invited most of those people, because he's going to invite people who he feels is like him in a sense. Yeah. Women is always different. The issue is because women are beautiful. You want women everywhere. Women are invited everywhere.
That's like their purpose.
Exactly. Like you go anywhere you want to go, sweetheart. But on the other side, the men don't understand our spiritual energy is so strong. We close off to feeling energy, but what we give off is so strong that we attract what we give off.
Don't even get me started on that whole male thing, because I got something to say about that.
Ooh, let's tap in.
I got something to say because I've been feeling this so lately. Like, just as I look around, and I'm not one to judge, but I am one to keep it real. And I'm looking around, and we are developing a culture where men hate women. We are walking into a culture where women are over sexualized. But I go back to my men first, because in the garden where Adam and Eve, when God came after the fruit was bitten, he said, Adam, where art thou? He didn't say Eve, because Eve was he was pulled out from Adam. Man was always supposed to lead. Man is the one who was here for first, and they have this duty and protection over women to lead and direct. And so when we have a generation of boys and men growing up, and the culture is violence, guns, and everything else, sexual, whatever the case may be, and we're seeing that more blatantly, it's no wonder our generation is so. I was literally out this weekend, and this guy, I wasn't near him. He decided to walk past me. He bumped me talking about some B. You need to get out of my way. These hoes be tripping. And I'm just like, this is really the type of men that are really out here that are recruiting other men to treat women just the same. And it's really sad, because y'all were supposed to lead, but because they're not leading no more, women feel the need to be more independent.
Let's dive into this. We got time today.
Oh, we got time today.
We got time today. This is the radio station for our generation. Goodness gracious.
We got time.
You hear me? Let's dive into this. Oh, all right. I agree with you 100%. We're in a fucked up time. We're in a fucked up time where fucked up is a fucked up circle. Yeah. You feel me? It's a fucked up circle. This fucked up leads to that fucked up, that leads to this fucked up, and then it repeats itself.
Yeah, definitely.
You feel me? All right, so let's now, ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know how I do. I'm gonna keep it G. I'm not gonna hold no cuts. You know what I'm saying? No cuts on this. I feel like it's a lot of reasons why society. It's not even the world. It's really our community. It's a black community. Yeah. You feel me? Why we're failing, and a lot of reasons black men systematically have become irrelevant over the last 20 years. Yeah. The last 20 to 30 years, black men systematically has become irrelevant to the black household. The system has made it 100% easy for a woman to get up and do whatever she want without a man, whether she has a job or don't have a job. If you don't have a job, they'll pay you to not have a job and then put the nigga on child support if you got a kid. And if you do have a job, they'll still pay you to fuck them over because they'll give you housing and all that other stuff. As long, if you think about it, they literally be like, hey, the only thing you can't do is have a man in the house. Yeah. That doesn't make sense. If you want her to grow and get out, but you're going to give her money to stay in the situation, you know she got kids, you know she can't go to work, who's going to make the money for her? So now you're creating a system that our community is very reliant on. You feel me? But just moving forward.
Okay.
Just moving forward. I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, set the theme.
Okay.
Hot girl summer.
I have my opinions on that too.
You feel me? It has been running for like 2-3 years now. It's about the second year that's hot girl. This is the second hot girl summer, I believe. You know what I'm saying? But it was real when the sisters, the girls, the city girls. Damn, I'm tripping. Listen, I'm old over here. I feel like my father. The city girls, the girls in the county, like nah. But you know what I'm saying? When the city girls and everybody was out there, and you had the Megan, you had the Cardi. The truth is, at this given time, black men were supposed and meant to lead. Yeah. But as a culture, right now, our queens are leading. As a man, I'm pro-masculine. I run my household. Yeah. I don't submit. That's me because I'm pro-masculine. Yeah, you feel me? That's how it should be. Yeah. But unfortunately, that is not our entire community.
Because men aren't leading. Okay, what's
and at the same time, it's not always easy. Some men want to lead, but not all men, or not all women are willing to be led. Yeah. There's a certain PTSD from things that they went through at this point in life.
Healing is it's a necessity.
But a lot of us don't even see it.
And I mean, when it comes to just down to like, I told you, I'm starting with the men. Oh, trust me, I have something for us women as well.
That's
and
the
just
circle.
the over sexualization that has been placed on our woman, and that we have actually conformed to that thing. And
that's the part.
And we call it body positivity, and we disguise it of all of these other things.
Oh, I mean the slut walk. Oh, okay.
The slut walk? I don't remember that.
They had a whole march.
With Amber Rose?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a whole
with Amber Rose.
I've never thought that would be a thing. And that was mainly our women.
I'm going to be real with y'all. What's missing is the spirit of God in all of this. Where his absence is, darkness flows. And the enemy is wreaking havoc. The spirit of Jezebel is wreaking havoc in our females, because this is things that people don't want to get into. But wherever the absence of God is, darkness rules. Yeah. And so you have some of the people like myself who are the salt of the world, and we're going to go out here and spread the light, because we know where our light goes, it illuminates. But it takes an army of us, because there's so much darkness. It do. We're literally combating music, which the enemy runs rampant in, heavily influenced by the devil. The music industry.
Media
it's always been media. Yeah. Media is... I just like to say what the enemy meant for evil, God would turn it around for good. But the media, without limitations and boundaries, can be a very dangerous game to play.
I agree. Would you believe that is the reason why Plugged In Radio Network has became a thing?
Okay. Tell me a story.
All right, let's tap into it. Right now, Plugged In Radio Network is right now the only radio, internet, television network right now attacking media in a sense. We have a nonprofit coming soon. You know what I'm saying? As y'all see, we got our little donate goods over here with the Salvation Army nonprofit coming soon, because we want to teach our youth how not only to be in front of a camera, but how to be behind one. How to control. Media controls us. Yeah. Television broadcasting, radio streaming, radio broadcasting, streaming in general. That all is our influence. Now, none of us own what influences us. Yeah. BET is owned by a white family.
Wow. I know I knew that, but even just hearing it's like, me? Wow.
BET is owned by a white family. That's black entertainment television that does not entertain the blacks. It's not for us. Yeah. You feel me?
It's everything, more derogatory, if anything.
Just getting deeper. Nick Cannon. I love him. Incredible. His whole empire that he's building. He made a comment and he didn't lie. Yeah. And they shut down his show.
The Jewish people be mad.
They shut his shit down and made him do a public apology. Let me tell you why. Because he did not own the network. He did not own the media. He cannot say what he want. So even though he was at this pinnacle, he do not have control. Now, the problem with us is that we don't want to work for it. We want to go and be on somebody else's shit.
We're in a popcorn. We want rapid success. If we don't want the groundwork.
But Plugged In Radio Network is a movement by the people for the people. We're from the ground up. This is exactly what this is for. Okay. We might start it with 2,300 views every week. Now we in the thousands.
Yeah.
Next year, we might cut a couple thousands. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hit the millions. But the hope more of that is we built this. We're going to have a fucking antenna. You feel me? Like, we're building this from the ground up because this is something that we control. This is a movement by the people.
Yeah.
For the people. Because we have to have something to combat.
Yeah,
we
definitely.
need a Black Wall Street. We need this back. The Asians, if you notice a Chinatown in every major city you go to.
I know, even DC.
You feel me? There's a Chinatown everywhere. And them drones be like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? But there is nothing that plays refuge to us.
Yeah.
Period. And if it is, it's negative. It's
Definitely.
sexualized.
And it's cringeworthy. I'm not going to lie at this point. It is so cringeworthy. I just want to like hug them.
Yeah.
Heal.
Yeah.
You are worth
Allow
so
yourself.
much more than what, and I know we disguise it. This is for me, but honestly, if you were to take off the layers of what this society has placed on you, your truest form is pure.
Mm-hmm.
It's pure. And you are operating out of the limitations that this world told you could be, whatever else the case may be. But it's so sad.
Yeah, and I feel like
sad.
this is the circle that we spoke on earlier. The problem right now is that we're faced with a lot of problems and no solutions.
Yeah.
You know, the problem is not only the strength of the Black communities and the Black families. Right now, systematically, the Black families have been divided systematically, and it's
terribly.
And it works perfectly.
Terribly.
Women believe, and I'm gonna speak on both. Women believe that the slut walks and the non-body shaming, and I'm borderline like it be the feminist for me sometimes. I'm not gonna hold you. I love women. I'm very pro women, but the feminists throw me off. You know, they're like, I'm a woman. I'm more than sex. But then you'll come outside with no shirt on and be like, I'm more than sex. I respect that. I get what you're trying to say. It's not about that, but don't fight something. Don't fight the world off of the fact that's how the world is. Understand it.
And it comes to just like, I don't have to prove anything if I'm secure within myself.
Elaborate.
And so when I am secure in myself, if I tell you that I am worth more than sex, I will show you with my actions, not my body.
Love.
Because I stand on that. I stand on that. I stand on being a high value woman. You cannot play with me. I'm big on it. Don't play with me. But I'm going to show you that I respect you through my actions and how I carry myself. Because of how I carry I carry myself is going to tell you way more than what my words could ever tell you. And I'm not going to say I like to dress. Like, I like to dress.
It's giving the Leah vibes, but it's cool.
Skin. Nonetheless, I do like to show skin, but I know where I draw the line, where my self-value lies. And that is going to be the man who is for me. He will get all of this. And that's my husband. I'm celibate. Okay? I'm celibate.
God bless.
So the man that's for me, that I just feel like something should be sacred, and everything is just out for the grabs right now.
Yeah, it is. Everything for everybody. Everybody for everybody now. And then my fellas, my men, we idolize the wrong shit. I feel like our priorities is just all fucked up. I know a man who will bust his ass, make all the money, and go spend it on the jolty in the strip club, but got
in
rent.
The clubs popping $400 bottles.
And then ain't pay his rent. You know what I'm saying? Now he living on his baby mother couch. Like, no shade to y'all. Like, I fuck with y'all, but y'all niggas be fucking it up for the rest of us. And then, unfortunately, I'm really noticing our community likes toxic.
Yes.
Too much. Like, it's like, oh, this is too good. No.
We actually run from what's healthy. We run from what's healthy. And I've even said, like, when I was coming out of my abusive relationship and I had my ex come in, he was so nice that I said, I can't handle you.
Yeah.
I'm not used to you. And I had to do a work within me to realize that that's actually what I want.
This
but
is
like,
needed, yeah.
It's a whole process.
Yo, and honestly, to sum everything up, that we really just ran down today. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all need to heal. Y'all need to heal yourselves before you try to embody and embrace another person.
Because every good thing that starts from a problem, but the problem starts within. It starts with a thought, and when it starts from a thought and you ponder on those thoughts, then you are able to then create a structure for that, because you are what you think about. And when you think about a thing so much, it becomes your reality. So when you go into a healing process and you go into trying to elevate yourself, you're going to feed yourself. You're going to be careful what you take into your ear gates and your eye gates, and you're going to make sure you're feeding yourself with things that are going to elevate you. And when those things elevate your mindset, then you'll realize your habits change. And when your habits change, your life changes, because we're governed by our habits. But our habits from the things that we think about. But if we don't challenge the stuff that we think about, and we just take it as face value, oh, this is how I am, and we don't say, hey, this is how I am through society, I want to see if there's a higher level than this, we stay the same. There's no elevation. That's how I grew. I challenged myself. After my abusive relationship, I didn't say, oh, I'm effing mad at you because you X, Y, and Z. I said, cool. Now, what's wrong with me that I stayed with a man like you? Mm-hmm. So when I ask those type of questions, because it really comes into the questions that you ask yourself. When I asked that, I said, okay, you're insecure. Okay, you have a fear of rejection and abandonment. And when I was able to identify those points, I could go then get it from the root. Because then I can say, okay, this person did X, Y, and Z. That strengthened this. But if I go back to childhood, this is what started it all. And I'm pulling it up from the root. I'm not getting rid of it, but I'm aware of it. And when I'm aware of it, it can't hurt me. It might be who I am, but that's my testimony, because this is who I am today. That's who I was. And there's power in that.
And here we are in our transition.
Yes.
Everything comes in full circle.
Yes.
It's the circle of mother-freaking life. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go nowhere. Because like I said, we was about to go to church. You feel me? I love it. You like it. You like it. I love it. Let's tap in. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go nowhere. We're going to pay bills just one more time. And when we get back, we're going to definitely close out. This has been an amazing show.
Thank you. Definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is definitely one for the books. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. This is still OG Radio Show Special Edition. This is the radio station for our generation right here on Plugged In Radio Network. You dig?
It's a zombie invasion.
Big GT shit, you know what the fuck going on, nigga? Fuck they talking about.
Damn, Tanner.
Yes, sir. Look, I used to pray I could make it and see my way out of them trenches. Kick it with me, would be up in the game. He got mad at this man, she turned up on the benches. I be low key, but I keep me a tool. I can fight me a nigga, but we got them branches. Shake it, little bitch, I'ma give you some inches. Tell that little boy, keep it all on my mansions. We stay with extensions. I used to run up and play in the snow. Wait for my time, but I'm feeling the glow. I got niggas who ready, they really a go. And the promoters been feeling the nigga. I guess you could say that they fucking with Joe. When I get in, I'ma put on my bro. We gon' fuck up a sack and then fuck up the show. Freaky little bitch on my dick when the blow. They be fucking with me when I switch up the flow. I think he watching the nigga. Hey, go get the burner. He bout to get sent through the dough. Don't give a fuck about niggas and bitches. Just bring me the money, cause I'm tryna go. Yeah, this a name that you niggas should know. If that boy need a feed, then it's not for the low. Just throw me the dro. Sleeping in class and she play with my fro. I had to cut off a couple of bitches. I feel like they fucking with me on the low. Straight to the top, ain't no way in the grow. Only way I look back if I'm waiting for bro. Bringing this packing, but we never lacking. He might just get shot if you tweak at the stove.
I can hit it right.
Can you hit it right?
I'ma hit it right.
Can you hit it right?
I'ma hit it right.
Can you hit it right?
I can hit it right.
Better hit it right.
I can hit it right.
Better hit it right. Can you hit it right?
I'ma hit it right.
Can you hit it right?
I can hit it right.
a clear line. If I can make the crime, it better be worth the time.
I can hit it right.
Can you hit it right?
I'ma hit it right. I'ma hit it right.
Can you hit it right?
I'ma hit it right.
Can you hit it right?
I'ma hit it right.
Can you hit it right?
I'ma hit it right.
Better hit it right.
I can hit it right.
Better hit it right. Can you hit it right?
I'ma hit it right. I can hit it right. I can hit it right. Hit it with the girl, let it talk to a girl, let it talk to a girl, let it talk with a minute. Hit it with the girl, let it talk to a girl, let it talk to a girl, let it talk with a minute. Hit it with the girl, let it talk to a girl, let it talk to a girl, let it talk with a minute.
I'ma do you right.
Can you do me right? Let it talk to a girl, let it talk to a girl, let it talk with a minute. Can you do me right? Let it talk to a girl, let it talk to a girl, let it talk with a minute. Can you do me right? Let it talk to a girl, let it talk to a girl, let it talk with a minute. Can you do me right?
Yeah, what's up, baby?
Fuck, man, that shit.
Yeah. I don't understand what you're saying.
Just wait. I know you got me on the friend list. Hey, babe, I'm trying to understand because I do not understand this. I really brother after brother swear they always do the same ish. Now you sitting here contemplating about fucking with some lame bitch. No, because you talk to lame niggas. They come on, tell me what you really want from me. You don't want love and you want company. The few times I cried, you would come for me. Told me only in my mind, you sleep comfortably. I never really told you what I really want. But you know I need you in my life, you never really gave your heart to anyone. But I'm the only one you're calling every night up in the friend list. Hey babe, I'm trying to understand because I do not understand it. Really other than the money, swear them niggas down had shit. Hey baby, need to know that you a queen fucking with an average. Nah, I mean it way below average. I know you got me on the friend list. Hey babe, I'm trying to understand because I do not understand it. But really other than the money, swear them niggas down had shit. You need to know that you a queen, steady fucking with an average. I mean it way below average. And 11 when your hair still wet from the shower. When it get up in it, I'ma be a couple hours. Guaranteed I'ma eat it when I eat it, that devour. Build an empire, girl you be my power, but I'm caught up in a friendly. Girl, I know you thought about it, see, but you don't never say it. Promise I'ma get about it when I get it, I'ma hit it on the moonlight. Baby, I'ma light some candles, girl, you know I gotta make sure that I move right. Baby girl, you be my blessing, girl, I'm really tryna bless you like a Zoom tight. Then I notice I've been dreaming about you all night. I never really told you that alright. This is deeper than lust, it's deeper than love, it's deeper than trust. I mean it came from above. Let's not move it too fast, and we can move like a slug. Catch them touching your ass, and then they yo catch a slug. So baby, I'm sorry, I'm kissing your hobby. I know this I've been tripping, fucking let's buy a Navi. You wanna speed it up, then we can hop in Ferraris, and we can make some babies just like Angel and Mari. But I'm caught up in a friendly. Hey babe, I'm trying to understand because I do not understand it. Really other than the money, swear them niggas down had shit. Hey baby, need to know that you a queen fucking with an average. Nah, I mean it way below average. I know you got me on the friendly. Hey babe, I'm trying to understand because I do not understand it. But really other than the money, swear them niggas down had shit. You need
you know that you a queen, steady fucking with it every. I mean it way below average. You got me on the friend list. Babe, can you get me on this friend list? Babe, I'm gonna get up on this friend list. And I'ma take you on a world trip. And baby, we can take a world trip. When I get up on this friend list. Babe, they gonna get me.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've just been plugged in on Plugged In Radio Network. This is still OG Radio Show. I'm the kid, KB Michaelz, rocking out with, ladies, yeah. I hope y'all been watching. Because if you haven't been, y'all need to pay attention. Please tell them one last time, what's your name, where they can follow you at.
Okay. So my name is Christa, and you can follow me at Christa.Dior right on Instagram. I don't really have a Twitter, but my Instagram, yes. You can follow me, and I have everything else that you need on there, my website, all of that.
Yeah. So explain to me, what's the website? What does your website entail?
So I had a website, and it was just strictly for blogging at the time. I am currently in a revamp of my website where I'm going to reopen it, but it's going to be an advice column. You got questions, you got concerns, anything
Q&A.
you need me to break down, yeah, I got you. And then I'm also going to have an email list. You can sign up for devotionals and whatever else I have to give out. Rather it be a podcast and I break down what I'm talking about, I'll have that sent out as well. And I like writing devotionals. I'm actually really good at that. So
it's giving life. Yeah, we have went through a lot today. We've got to see a lot. I feel like I need to go read the Bible a little bit.
Okay, because the word will get you right.
You hear me? But you know what? Like I always say, I'm not very religious, but I'm very spiritual. You know what I'm saying? I know my God loves me. Everything I do is in the name. You a student? You feel me? I feel like you said you're his speaker, you're his voice, his word.
Yes.
I feel like I'm his warrior.
Okay, I love that. There's different parts of the kingdom for everybody.
Exactly. Even all the way down to my name, KB Michaelz. Michaelz is in representation of the Archangel Michael.
Wow.
You feel me?
Okay, I love that.
You feel me? So OG got a little deep today, and we tapped into a lot of different things. But I like that, y'all. Please stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Follow her.
Follow me.
Follow her.
Christa.Dior.
You hear me? And definitely tap into the kid. Y'all can follow me everywhere at KB_MICHAELZ. You like it? I love it. We love y'all so much. Thanks again for tuning in to OG Radio Show. Special edition only on Plugged In Radio Network. You dig?
What's popping, y'all? So this message is for all of my people who are where I am, honestly, in a transitional stage of their life where who you used to be is really not who you are anymore, but you aren't quite who you are becoming. You are somewhere in the middle, and you are trying to navigate what now feels unfamiliar because the conversations you once held, they are no longer conducive to who you are in this present moment. And the environments that you once placed yourself in, you are feeling more out of alignment than ever before, but you don't know how to tap into what's new just yet. You are trapped somewhere in between of you are who you are becoming, but you still have a little residue of who you used to be. And God is saying in this season, the only way to go forward is to fully surrender to this thing. You're going to have to put off the things that you feel like are no longer alive or conducive to the environment you are trying to create for yourself going forward in this season. But you're going to have to take it a step further. You're going to have to fill in the gaps of the void that is going to come from when you shed off who you used to be. When you let go of the old habits, you're going to have to fill the void with new things that actually align, things that pull out a higher version of you. And I am dropping podcast episode 5 on Monday called Trapped in Transition, or somewhere in the middle of transition. I'm still working the details out, but stay tuned for that. That will be dropped Monday at 12 p.m. noon.
May not understand it cause it's all real. And I don't really give a damn how y'all feel. Baby, I'm just trying to let my hair down. Baby, I'm just trying to let my hair down. Everybody's watching, I'm aware now. But I can't find a reason I should care now. Baby, I'm just trying to let my... If I take off my coat, do you promise to stay? If I give you my heart, would you throw it away? Do you mean what you say when you tell me you love me? Do you really? Do you really?
Bitty bitty bitch, as a numerologist, got your number where I live. I'ma get you out of pocket like a quarterback blitz. That's an everyday faucet, make it wet, make it rinse. Skeletons in your closet, but your past don't exist. Got a pad on your list, got a pad on your lot. Calabash ain't the move, that's where everybody live. Plus the mountain is hot, you forgot what you got.